Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
That's Bailey's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bailey from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bailey or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match.
Time. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
That's lights out. You can count to 100.
Makes a cover. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claims she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. I haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd Stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca?
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
No count out as she takes this fight to the floor. From way up through the air, and connects.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Ooh! Able to get the advantage here.
She's staying elusive.
Sit down, powerbomb.
A powerbomb like that will leave you. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Clearing the table.
They're going to take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Powerbomb. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Fought off with an elbow.
Oh, the headbutt. And that definitely made solid impact. Ripley gets her back. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to...
Oh, no. Get her out of here. Get her away from here. Not this way.
Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
You stay here, Saxton. I'm leaving.
Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount. Standing precariously on the announce desk.
Suplex from the announce desk onto the floor.
Ooh!
2 knees.
You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
And now thrown back into the ring. Roundhouse on the mark. Oh, with authority. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Oh, and can she score the pin? And she breaks free before a 1 count.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Big forearm from behind. Down on the neck breaker.
Stomping.
Ouch. She's taking a beating here.
This match certainly has taken its toll. Keeping up with 3 other superstars will wear you down. Making that shoulder a priority. Damage to the shoulder is definitely going to hamper your ability to fight.
Planning on what to do next. Down on the windpipe.
Oh, God. Right to the cranium.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her. Escape just in time.
Tossed into the corner.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Uh-oh.
What a hurrah. She's got the shoulders down. No, she kicks out.
She just will not go away. Ripley is down, and she might be out.
Face first with a double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
That unraveled on Asuka.
Oh, my gosh.
That should do it right there. Oh, the referee caught in the crossfire.
Oh, no, this could be really bad.
Getting tossed up on the top.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Targeting the arm. This is gonna hurt.
Working the midsection there.
She's fighting back. Things went from bad to worse. Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Riptide. I think Ripley can end this.
For the win. Oh! Look at this. Boom. Nice.
And there's the takedown.
You can't take much more of this.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
Well, this is one of my all-time favorites. The octopus stretch.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but
Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape. Saw that one coming.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the 201
Face breaker.
Double impact. She's going for it. No! Two count.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Uh-oh, watch out! Double Russian leg sweep.
Into the cover. That could have been it right there. Then we have Liv Morgan. Oh, by the hair, whipped across the ring.
That ain't right.
Solely focused on... Ooh!
To the breadbasket for their troubles.
snap suplex.
Oh, man!
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Asuka won't come back after that.
Fatigue.
He's looking for the win.
Now looking at Liv Morgan.
The win off the motherfucking finisher.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Liv.
Yeah, Rhea continuing to soften up the competition here.
Boom. Nice. For the win. She gets the shoulder up. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
What's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow.
Into a flapjack. Impressive.
Nice side headlock applied. Oh,
Good measure.
scary pattern start. Now we have Liv Morgan.
Jumping complete shot. Can Liv put things away here?
Running interference. Look at this. Boom. Nice. The ref caught the brunt of that.
Get ready, Saxton. You might be the replacement.
No stick impact.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming. Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by
Rhea with the riptide.
Morgan is in deep peril here.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
And Asuka. Uh-oh.
Wow.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
Oh, with a reversal. Super kick. Ouch.
Liv is reeling in real danger now.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
That's going to end it this time around.
Shoulders down.
Broken up, and the match continues.
Straight jacket locked in. Boom! German suplex.
Ball locked in. She breaks the hold.
Oh, God, she's blinded.
She's starting it. We got a cover. The pin's broken up, but now Liv.
Step up enziguri finds its mark.
Side kick on the mark.
Put it in the corner now.
Royal right suplex.
This is crazy.
Snapmare takedown.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
Overhand connects.
Nice side headlock applied.
Good measure. Really just laying it in.
She covers for the pin.
And that does it. Beats the odds.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again.
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Shotzi's in big trouble.
Cover.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.